do you know what is the date today? 16th December. So for most people, this is just like any other regular day, any other ordinary day. But to the Bengalis, to the Bangladeshis, especially Bangladeshi Bengalis, this is a very special day. So this is our Victory Day. In 1971, on 16th December, we achieved our victory. That's why we observe this day as our Victory Day. This is really a special day, and what you can do, if you see any Bangladeshi on this day, you can wish them. You can say Happy Victory Day. So you can just use this line, but I'm gonna teach you how to say that in Bangla. You can already see that I have written it. Shubho Bijoy Dibosh. So you can just say that, and the meaning of this is Happy Victory Day. Now, if you want to learn how to write it with Bengali letters, then I can teach you that. Okay? So let's begin. So the first consonant is Shaw. So I'm going to write Shaw here. This is our Shaw, this coconut Shaw. For SH, most of the time we use this Shaw. Okay? So that was our first consonant. Then the second consonant is Bha. Some of you might ask me, why didn't I use a V? I could write SHUVO instead of writing BHO, right? So for them, the answer is we do not have any fricative VA sound. It's not like the V in English, very or various. So it's not like the English sound, okay? Ours is a bilabial sound. It's a plosive. So ours is, it should be written using BH. So that's why I have used this one. Okay? So Shubho. That is now Shabho. It's not Shubho. How to make it Shubho? So probably this will work. Yes. Shubho. So this is this, okay? This helping vowel, Shubho. Now Bijoy. Okay. So to write Bijoy, Ba, then this is the second consonant in this word, Ja, then this Oi. Do you remember this Oi sound? I'll give you the link for the related lesson where I taught what is the use of this semi-vowel thing. So right now it is Bojoy, but it should be Bijoy, right? So I'll have to make it Bijoy. So this umbrella, this is the E sound in Bangla. So if I add this, this ba will become B. Okay, some of you, if you have not watched the very first lesson of my series, then you might ask me, how am I doing this? How this Sha becomes Shu, Ba becomes B. Okay, for them, I will ask you to watch the previous lessons. You will know the explanations from there. And I can say something very briefly, that all the Bangla letter, all these letters have O ending. Okay, so this is called Sha, this is called Bha, this is called Ba, this is called Ja, and this is also an O. So all these have O ending, and if we add any helping vowel with it, then this Sha will become, with this U attached, Sha will become Shu. This Ba will become B. But you can ask me that I am using helping vowels for all this. So I have used this umbrella for this E sound here, right? But what about this O sound? Why am I not using any sign here? It's just a jaw, just an independent jaw. So what to do about it? Okay, the answer is already given, right? I have taught you that all the letters have built-in o ending. So if it is already jaw, then I don't need to add anything to make it jo or jaw, because it's not joy, it's bijoy. So it's already jaw. The name of this letter is jaw. That's why it is bijoy. Okay, and that's why it is shubho. Okay, so yeah, shubho bijoy. Now I will have to write dibosh. So this dental da, this is the dental da. This is not da. This is not the English da. This is a day, but this is dibosh. So this is palatal d and this is dental da. Second consonant is ba, and this one is sha. Now some of you might ask that I have used this for this one and this for this one. Okay, so we have 3 shas in Bangla. That's probably a bad news, but once you get used to it, this will not feel that much unusual anymore. So yeah, this is there are certain words which you are supposed to write in certain ways. So for writing dibosh, you are supposed to use this sha. So you'll have to memorize it for some words, and this is a very common word, so it's not very difficult to remember that for writing dibosh you will have to use this sha. Okay, now this is dabosh, but I might say this is dabosh because this one, okay, I'll explain that later. I'll get to that later. Right now this is dabosh, but I will have to make it dibosh. How to do this? You probably can guess. I have used this umbrella to make this ba b. So I will make this da d by adding this, right? See, this is d. Now you probably know that I don't need to add anything with this because this already has the o ending here. So d ba. Now it is, to you it might sound like dibasha because this was shubho, then why it is not dibasha? But for most words, unlike shubho, for most words the last letter, and especially if there are 3 letters, sometimes with 2 letters also, but especially when there are 3 letters, the third letter, or not the third letter, the last letter usually loses its o ending. So that's why it is not dibosha, it is dibosh, because it's the last one. Usually the last one loses o ending, right? So that was the last rule, that the last letter loses the o ending. So now probably we know how to write Shubho Bijoy Dibosh, which means Happy Victory Day. And this is one way of saying this, and there is another way. There is Bijoy Dibosher Shubhecha. You know how to write Bijoy. I was using green for the helping vowels. Okay, I will do that for you. Bijoy Dibosher Bijoy Dibosher Shubhecha. What does that mean? It means Shubhecha means greetings. So Shubhecha, greetings for Victory Day. So how, let's try to understand what is here. This is Shah, and this is of course the U, then the BH, and this is the A. Okay, so shu, bhe, and this is the jaw sound, which is actually TCH. So shubhe cha. No. So shubhecha. So does it look weird, this one? Let me explain. So this one actually sha, and then there is the u, which makes it shu. After that, for this bha, then this helping vowel comes here and it makes it bhe. Without it, this is just bha. With it, this is bhe. Now this one cha, and then there is this cha means TCH in the English word catch. So this is cha. This cha. This is this one. Okay. So cha, and now there is the cha. So why they are so closed and why this one letter is so small? So this is actually, these are side by side. So I could just write this side by side. I could just write this in this way. This is the A sound. So I could just write this A vowel sound. So I could just write like this. But instead of writing it side by side, why am I joining this? Because this is a consonant cluster. There is no vowel in between. This is cha and cha together. There is no vowel in between. So shubhecha. So when there is a consonant cluster, what we do, we just join them together. So we join it and give it the shape and size of one letter. So see, they are taking the same area, same space, same amount of space. This individual sha is taking the amount of space, and the same amount of space this cha and cha together are taking. So this is a combined letter, but they are taking the same amount of space because they are consonant clustered. So cha and cha are joined here, and then I am adding this helping vowel here, shubhecha. Okay. So you can greet someone in these two ways. You can just say Shubho Vijay Divos to them, or you can say, hey, Vijay Divosher Shubhecha. Okay. So yeah, why don't you try to use it to some Bangladeshis, be it a Bengali, be it a Santal, but if that person is a Bangladeshi, if you are confident that you are talking to a Bangladeshi, you can just try it. You can just use these lines to them and they'll be happy, I guess. So see you in the next lesson. Bye.